Whenever a plant, it has a bigger endosperm, a bigger embryo, a heavier endosperm or a heavier embryo. Yes. Then what happened to this plant? This plant will exhibit heterosis. This plant will show superiority. That is, this plant when it grows, it will be much better than its parent. That is the first factor. What is the second factor that affects heterosis? The cytoplasmic nuclear interaction. According to this, what does it say? Cytoplasm and the nuclear membrane. What does it mean? This is a cell. The cytoplasm, it has its own set of genes. Okay? Say C1, C2. These are all the cytoplasmic genes. The nuclear material also, it has its own set of genes. N1, N2, N3, N4. Okay? Now, the interaction of these inside the cell, alright, it is a precondition for heterosis. It will decide whether this interaction will bring about heterosis or hybrid vigor in the plant or not. Okay, that is the second factor. Now the third heading is effects. What are the effects of heterosis? Now the first effect of heterosis is quantitative. What does quantitative mean? Something which can be measured. Alright. Quantitative means something which can be measured. So if I talk about heterosis in potato, then I'm talking about the size, yes or no, of the tuber. When I'm talking about heterosis in cabbage, then it is again the leaf. How much big is the leaf of the cabbage? That's why heterosis, it affects parts of the plant. It is not that it affects the whole body of the plant, but only the parts. Alright. When I talk about heterosis in the root, okay, say for example, in say carrot, then I am talking about heterosis in root, because why? Carrot is nothing but a modified tap root. That's why heterosis, it is exhibited in the parts of the plant. It can be the tuber, it can be tuber, alright? It can be the leaf, it can be the root, it can be even the size of the flower. Now that is where heterosis is exhibited, and that is known as quantitative effects. Now the second effects of heterosis is biological. When we talk about biological effect, then we are talking about two things. One thing is survival. If the plant is able to survive, alright, it has a high rate of survival, then yes, that is a condition of heterosis. Another biological effect of heterosis is fertility. This is very important for the plant. Whether the seeds, alright, are viable or not. The seeds that I get from a hybrid vigor plant, whether it is viable or not. Does it carry that fertility through F3, F4 generation, or does that fertility disappear with further filial generation? Okay. Now the third effect of heterosis is physiological. Now when we talk about physiology, we are talking about, can the plant adapt? Adaptability. Can the plant adapt in high salt condition? There is too much of salt,